Where the devil should this Romeo be? Came he not home tonight?
Not to his father's, I spoke with his man.
Why, that same pale, hard-hearted wench, that Rosaline, torments him so that he will sure run mad.
Oh, Tybalt, the king's until all Capulet hath sent to a letter to the father's house.
A challenge on my life.
Romeo will answer.
Any man that can write may answer a letter.
Nay, he will answer the letter's master, how he dares being dared.
Asked. Poor Romeo, he is already dead. Stabbed with the white wench's black eye. Shot through the ear with a love song. A very pin of his heart cleft with the blind bow-boy's butt shaft. Is he a man to encounter Tybalt?
Why, what is Tybalt?
More than Prince of Cats, I can tell you. Oh, he's the courageous captain of compliments. He fights as you sing prick songs. He keeps time, distance, and proportion. Rest me his minimum rest. 1, 2, and the third in your bosom. Very butcher of a silk button. A duelist, a gentleman of the first house. The first and second cause. Ah, the immortal Posada, the punto reverso, ah, the high.
The what?
Pop to such antic, lisping, and affecting fantasticos. These new tuners of axes by Jesu, a very good blade, a very tall man, and a very good whore. Why, is this not a lamentable thing, grandsire, that we should be afflicted with these strange flies, these fashionmongers and these predominates, who stand so much on this new form that they cannot sit at ease on their old bench. Oh, their bones, their bones.
Romeo, Romeo, here comes Romeo!
Without his roe, like a dry herring. Oh, flesh, flesh, how art thou fishified? Now is he for numbers that Petrarch flowed in. Laura to his lady was but a kitchen wrench. Mary, she had better love to be rhyme heard. Ditto, oh dowdy, Cleopatra a gypsy. Helen and Harold Hildings and those harlots. This be a grey eye or so, but not to the purpose. Signor Romeo? Bonjour. There's a French salutation for your French slop. You gave us a counterfeit fairly last night.
Good morrow to you both. What counterfeit did I give you?
The slip, sir, the slip. Can you not conceive?
Pardon, good Mercutio. My business is great, and in such a case as mine, one may strain to consent.
That's as much as say, such a case as yours constrains a man to bow in arms.
Me to curtsy?
That was most kindly hidden.
A most courteous exposition.
Nay, I am very pink of courtesy.
Pink for flower?
Right. Sure wit, follow me this jest now, till thou hast worn out thy pump, that when the singular soul of it is worn, the jest may remain. After the wearing solely singular.
Oh, single soul jest, solely singular for the singleness.
Go between us, good Mambolio, my wit's faint.
Switch and spurs, or I'll cry a match.
Nay, if our wits run the wild goose chase, I am done for. That was more of the wild goose and one of thy wits. Then I am sure I have in my whole 5. Was I with thee there for the goose?
Thou was not with me for anything when thou was not there for the goose.
I will bite thee by the ear for that jest.
Nay, good goose, bite not.
Thy wit is very bitter-sweeting. It is the most sharp sauce.
And it is not well served with a sweet goose?
Oh, here's a wit of Chevreul. That stretches from the inch narrow to an elboard.
I stretch it out for that word broad, which, added to the goose, proves to be far and wide a broad goose.
Why, is this not better than thou groaning for love? Now art thou sociable. Now art thou Romeo. Now art thou art. By art as well by nature. For this driveling love is like great natural that runs lolling up and down to hide his babble in a hole.
Stop there.
Thou desirest me to stop in my tail against the hair.
Thou wouldst else have many thy tail larger.
Oh, far out deceived, I would have made it short, for I was come to the whole depth of my tail, and meant indeed to.
Here is goodly gear.
A sail.
To a shirt of smock. Peter! Anon, my fan Peter! God ye, good morrow, gentlemen. God ye, goodeen, Miss Gentlewoman. Is it goodeen? 'Tis no less, I tell you. that the body hand of the dial is now upon the pavilion. Upon you, what a man are you? What gentlewoman that the God hath made himself to hear.
By my troth it is well said, for himself to mark what thee. Gentlemen, can any of you tell me where I may find the young Romeo?
I can tell you, but young Romeo will be older when you have found him than he was when you saw him. I am the youngest I know, for fault of a horse.
Yeah, is the worst well? Very well. Took, I faith, wisely. If you be here, sir, I desire some confidence with you.
She will indict him to some supper.
Abad, Soho!
What hast thou found?
Here, Peter. No hair, sir, unless a hair, sir, and a linen pie. That is something stale and horror ere it be spent. An old hair, an old hair, Spirit good be for light. But when a hair is a horse, who comes for school? From the hair and be spent.
Romeo, will you come to your father's? We'll dinner thither.
I will follow you.
Farewell, ancient lady. Farewell, lady.
I pray you, sir, was saucy merchant, was this that was so full of his ropery? And he speak anything against me, I'll take him down. He were lustier than he is, and 26 jacks. If I cannot, I'll find those that shall. Scurvy knave, I am none of his flirt gills, I am none of his game mates. And those who must stand by too, and suffer every knave to use me at his pleasure.
I saw no man use you at his pleasure. If I had, my weapon should quickly have been out. I warrant you, I don't dare as soon as another man if I see occasion on good and quarrel, and the law on my side.
Now before God, I am so vexed that every part about me quivers. Scurvy knave. Sir, a word. And as I told you, my young lady bid me inquire you out. What she bade me say, I will keep to myself. But first let me tell ye, if ye should lead her into a fool's paradise, as they say, it were a very gross kind of behavior, as they say. For the gentle woman is young, and therefore if you should deal double with her, truly it were an ill thing to be offered to any gentlewoman in very weak dealing.
Nurse, commend me to my lady and mistress. I protest unto thee.
Good heart and I faith, I will tell her as much. Lord, she will be a joyful woman.
What will that tell me, nurse? Thou dost not mark me. Bid her devise some means to come to shrift this afternoon, and she shall at Friar Lawrence's cell. Be shrived and married. Here, it's for thy pains.
No, truly, sir, not a penny.
Go to, I say you shall.
This afternoon, sir, while she shall be there.
And stay, good nurse, behind the abbey wall. Within this hour my man shall be with thee, and bring thee cords, made like a tackled stair, which to the high-top gallant of my joy must be my convoy to the secret night. Farewell, be trusty, and I'll quit my pains. Farewell, commend me to thy mistress.
Well, sir, my mistress is the sweetest lady. Lord, when 'twas a little prating thing, oh, there is a nobleman in town, one Paris, that would fain lay knife aboard, but she, good soul, had as lief as a toad, a very toad, as see him, anger her sometimes and tell her that Paris is the proper man, but I'll warrant you, when I say so, she looks so pale as any clout in the versal world. Doth you, Rosemary and Romeo, begin both a letter?
Aye, nurse, what of that? Both with an R?
Ah, mocker, that's the dog's name. R is for the one. No, I know, it begins with some other letter, and she has the prettiest and sententious of it, of you and Rosemary, and it would do good to hear it.
Dear nurse, commend me to thy lady.
Aye, 1,000 times, Peter!
Anon!
Before in a pace! Thanks for watching!
Let's go back on me. Let's go back on me. Do it.
Oh, knock it off.
Can you not conceive? Pardon, good Mercutio. My business was great, and in such a case, a man knew his own.
That's as much as say, a man in your case. That's an